Okay, here we go. This looks like a good spot to film an episode. All right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Terry here. So we all know about the recall on GL1800 Goldwings starting with the 2018 model year. Unlike a lot of people, my letter only said 2018 and 2019. I just wanted to share two big tips. If unlike us, you only have one motorcycle, we have two. We feel blessed about that. I'm leaning on my Rocket 3 GT, waiting for the fuel pump replacement on my Goldwing. That being said, I have no issues riding my Goldwing right now, and I could take it out today or tomorrow. Two things I've done with both motorcycles. Here is our first recommendation. Make sure you're using premium fuel, at least in the short term, until your fuel pumps are replaced. Premium fuel is just better for your engine. It is better for your fuel system components. Our first tip recommendation is that you use premium fuel. I have been using premium fuel in my Rocket 3 GT and my 2018 Goldwing Tour since new on both bikes. Recommend that. That's a short-term step. The next step is even better and more stronger. Put ZMax fuel additive in your motorcycle gas tank. It only takes a quick splash. ZMax fuel additive was endorsed by Carroll Shelby for free, and it works. I remember when my Rocket had just over 9,000 miles on it, and I heard a tapping noise. I put ZMax in it. Tapping noise went away. It's never come back. I just put a splash in the Rocket a week or two back. Works wonders for your bike. Get ZMax fuel additive. It doesn't damage anything. It cleans everything, including the fuel pump. It just makes your internal components better, stronger, gives you a slight horsepower boost. They recommend doing it every oil change, adding a splash of ZMax. Obviously, the whole bottle is designed to be put in a 20-gallon fuel tank. Just put a splash in of ZMax. You're going to notice your motor immediately running smoother. As that ZMax goes through the fuel pump, it'll clean and strengthen things, to include that impeller that goes bad eventually. Wanted to get these two tips out there. Now let's wrap up this episode. Very quickly, here's just a bit more on our 2020 Rocket 3 GT. Plan to go camping with it very soon. The bike has never run better. The only issue I have with it right now are the two orange lights coming on, the TFT, and then my turn signal indicators going out for a momentary period. Then I hit this button here a few times, I press it down, and they come back. So I really enjoy this bike. Everything's working out great. It's never run better. The motor's $1 million. It's got a quick shifter on it, and we started our channel with this. This Tourmaster 19L through Revzilla, need to let everybody know it's no longer made. It's not available through Revzilla, but what you can do is get the part number and do a Google search. You might be able to find one out there. Great backrest on a Rocket 3 GT, carries my riding coat, my Revit. It just is a big plus up for the bike. I haven't seen another Rocket yet using it. I hope I do though. And other things, just a great bike. New tires here next week, Tuesday I believe, at Dick Scott Motorcycles in Livonia, who sold me better tires, Marathon ME888s from Metzler, for less money than the price offered to me by Detroit Triumph for Cruise Techs, which I don't want. The Cruise Techs are too similar to this tire, and I think this tire is probably better, the Avon, better than the Cruise Tech. The Metzler just has an amazing tread pattern for water evacuation. Okay guys, I'm gonna get on this and we're gonna wrap up this episode. Thanks for listening to me wax poetic on our Rocket 3 GT. All right guys, let's wrap up. Kind of funny to make a Goldwing episode with my Rocket 3 GT. Perfect riding weather today. It's a Saturday. Best riding weather of the year. The air is cool, the sun's out. I have had a blast so far. I've gone about 70 miles so far this morning, just zipping around on 2-lane roads, and the Rocket's running great. I'm just having a blast. Like I had shared, I have used ZMax, gosh, I've 20, 30 years now. I use it in the 4Runner, I've used it in everything. So every time we change the oil in our GX460 and 4Runner, top tip, we add ZMax engine treatment to the oil. It does not increase the level of oil in your truck at all, and we add a whole bottle of ZMax to the fuel tank, the stuff works. It just works. Carroll Shelby used it in Cobras. He wouldn't take money to endorse it. It's just microparticle lubricant. A lot of these fuel additive and oil additive products will damage seals in your engines and things like that. ZMax will not do it, and there's a great Consumer Reports write-up on ZMax. Until these fuel pumps are replaced in our Goldwings, run premium. It's just better for your motor, and it does clean a bit of your fuel system, your fuel system internals, and then add a splash of ZMax. Like add a splash to your motorcycle and then pour the rest of it in your car. The stuff really works, and I swear by it. Those are our 2 tips until the fuel pumps come in. Again, it was ZMax fuel additive. Don't add the engine treatment to your motorcycle oil at all, because on a manual and a DCT, it shares the oil with the transmission, and I tried it once. I wasn't happy with the results. So I'm just recommending ZMax fuel additive. All right, guys, make sure to like this video. It'll help us out in the algorithm. I thank you for your support of our channel. Everybody ride safe out there. Remember to do the best you can. Don't judge others. Make sure you have empathy for people. All right, guys, we'll see you next episode. God bless, God willing, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.